Hello. Okay, I'm gonna make a vegan Victoria sponge. I'm bored, man. It's 9:30 in the morning. I have nothing to do. It's snowing out there again. It's snowing. The other day it was warm and you know I walked home from work with my jacket off. Um, it was wonderful. You know, it's been nice and snowing again. Snow since last. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like it's covering anything, but whatever, man. I'm freaking stressed out. Family issues. Parents who aren't around who just want to butt into my life now, butt into my kid's life. I don't do that, man. I'm not about that. I'm really stressed out. So my mom's in the hospital, and we haven't seen or spoken in 3 years for almost 4 years. What do I do? What do I do? Um, this is a MAGA issue. This is a Trump issue. This is a political issue. As much as it's not. We never really got along. We kind of did. We were civil to each other. They were never really around. I moved around a lot. I couldn't really deal with a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of things that I'm not going to divulge here in videos, but yeah, past things, traumas, abuses and things. And now my mom's in the hospital, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I don't know if I'm supposed to go anywhere, say anything, or do anything to anybody. What I do know is that I have got a baby in there, and she really wants to watch Baby Shark, and I don't like Baby Shark. Hi.
What are you making?
I'm gonna make a cake. I'm gonna make a Victoria sponge. It's gonna be vegan though.
What's in there?
It's sugar and and almond milk and ingredients. Is what that is?
What's in there?
Oil.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to dump that.
You want to dump it? Yeah. How about I start mixing this up and then we can dump it. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you go watch Baby Shark and I'll come get you. She wants to watch Baby Shark and I hate Baby Shark. I just don't. I don't like Baby Shark at all. Anyway, hey, what are we doing here? I'm jabbering on. Let's get to this cake. Are you ready? Yeah. You're ready? You ready for the cake? Yeah. All right.
Oh,
we're gonna get going.
I want
See you in a minute.
I want to dump that cup.
All right, we're gonna dump cups. Be right back. I'm gonna bake something tasty. Gonna be crazy. So for this, we're gonna need 2 2/3 cup of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of your favorite non-dairy milk. I have almond milk always on hand there, so almond milk. 1/2 cup of oil. I'm going with canola. 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. 3/4 teaspoons of salt. Of course, I got the pink Himalayan salt. And we're going to go with 1 tablespoon. A tablespoon here for our apple cider vinegar. We're going to add that to our milk in a minute and make up some vegan buttermilk for this cake. Oh. All right. So, I got these new measuring spoons. They're like really nice little steel and wood. Cool. Nice cups. I mean, they're kind of stackable, but just beautiful. Anyway, we're gonna take 1 tablespoon of the vinegar and we're gonna put it into our milk and let this sit for about 15 minutes to get all buttermilk-like. And I'm gonna stop this little one from pouring things all over the kitchen. I'll be right back. Hi, come over here. Say hello.
Hello.
Get back up. Come over. Come back over here.
Hello.
So they can see you. Say hi. Say hi. Hello. Okay. This buttermilk's gonna sit, but for now, this one really needs to see. Sheffy's really excited. She really needs to get started here because if not, she's gonna lose her mind. Oh my God!
I want it.
So here we've brought little Sheffy's table because it's small. It's her size, right?
What? I did it.
2 2/3 cup of flour. Come back. 2 2/3 cup of flour. Little Sheffy, come back here.
Use this here.
Oh, well, you don't need the chair. Right here. Put that down. Put it down. Come back. 2 2/3 cup of flour. To that, we're gonna add a cup and a half of sugar. You're gonna. There you go. And to that, we're going to add our 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and this baby is going out here. Our baking soda. Stir it up. Stir it up good. Here. Down in here. Yeah. Side. Kind of turn it a little bit. Yeah. You do it. All she wants to do is help me. That's all she wants to do. She just wants to help. That's it. You can do that. That's fine. Good job. She was watching Baby Shark and decided that this. Let me help. Here, get the stuff on the side. Get all this stuff on the sides. Gotta get it in there. You gotta be gentle. Here, all that. Be gentle. Oh, we're making a mess.
Oopsie.
It's okay. Doing a good job. There you go. What do you think? Is this mixed up good? Okay. You did a good job. Yes.
You dump that now?
I don't dump anything yet. All right. We're still waiting for our buttermilk. What we're doing here is.
Can I dump that now? Dump that now.
This is never going to get easier. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I will be right back. We will be right back. Let's get you a bowl, Sheffy. You can mix stuff up. How about that? All right. Be right back. She's so impatient. She needs to mix this cake. This is a Victoria sponge. This is Queen Victoria's favorite tea cake. You know? We're making it vegan. Normally we'd have 4 eggs in here, okay, and that's to be used as our binding agent, okay. And here we're kind of tricking that with a little bit of chemistry. We're relying on the gluten in the flour, and then with this buttermilk, the acidity in this buttermilk is going to mix with the baking soda in the cake. It causes it to rise. Okay, that doesn't. Don't do that. That's not nice. Hey, you're gonna fall. You're being crazy. Almond milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so I always have it on hand. Any kind of milk will do. And then I use canola oil because it has a lot of omega-3s in it, and because little Sheffy here and myself, my wife, are vegetarian. We don't really get a lot of omega-3s, so that helps. She wants to mix. All right, this is a great cake because you don't need a mixer per se. Mixer. Okay, but you do have to have 15 minutes of spare time to mix up this buttermilk and let it get all frothy. And if you look at it now, you can tell that it's kind of like frothed up a little bit, and it's kind of when you stir it, it's kind of not separated, but a little thick. That's what you want. That's essentially we've made vegan buttermilk. Yeah. Okay. So take your big. No, not yet. Stop that. Take your big bowl of dry ingredients here, and just pour everything in the bowl and let her stir it up. Here. There you go. Look, it's this easy. It's this easy. Give me this thing. Give me it.
Oh, dump that.
Okay. Here. Here's our vanilla. Here, dump it. Be careful. Be careful. Dump it in there. Yeah! Awesome. All right. Now. Awesome. Now, here you go. You won't see this. This is just precious. You gotta be careful. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, now mix it up. Mixing, mixing, do do do. I don't know where this isn't really mixing. This is like twirling. She's like twirling the spoon. But give us a good mix. Give it a good mix. It'll come together. I'm just helping. I'm helping it along.
I want to do that.
Do what? Keep going. Now I've got two 8-inch. I got two 8-inch cake pans. We're just gonna ladle it in to make sure it's ladle in to make sure it's all even. Our oven is on 350. That's gonna go into the oven for 30 minutes. Okay. I'll be right back. Man, I don't understand. The snow. Let's see, there's my plant. It's snowing out there. Why? Why? It really was sunny. It was nice the other day. And if it's too much like this out there, my in-laws can't get here to watch my daughter, and I gotta stay home. I can't work. I like to go to work. I love to go to work. I do. I honestly love to go to work. Cooped up in here with that psychotic baby. I mean, you saw her. She's a nut. I mean, at the end of this video, you'll see it. I mean, craziness. But I don't know. I'm very bothered by a lot of things. That's one way of getting at. The other day I made chocolate cookies with some butterscotch. My wife got me butterscotch chips for Christmas. People get me baking stuff for Christmas. I'd like to probably tell you that. But, my aunt messaged me and said my mom is sick. No one says anything to me. No one cares. No contact for like 3 years, almost 4 years. None. Like no one says to me, "Hey, the mom's sick." No. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna waste breath on this crap. Why are we making a Victoria sponge? I don't know. The other day I was watching something. And saw that this was the ad popped up when I paused the screen. It's Bridgerton finishing sugar, and it's like it smells amazing. It's strawberries and cream. And they show this cake. It's small. It's a personal cake, small size cake, with fluted decorations. Nice. It looks nice. With the sanding sugar on it, and I thought, man, I just want to try that sanding sugar. I don't know. There's that one. There's one that's like lemon, or lavender, lemon, something. But whatever. This is the best one. But I thought like I wanted a strawberry shortcake, but not a strawberry shortcake, and so like a Victoria sponge. These two layers, what we're going to do is we're going to put. Typically, what you put is a layer of cream, pastry cream, or whipping cream, and then a layer of jam, and then the other cake, and you just dust this whole thing with powdered sugar. There's not a lot of frosting or anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take. A while ago, I had gotten frosting, and I have been using it for lots of different things. I made little cakes, little microwave cup chocolate cakes, which I'll show you sometime. Um, but I've been wanting to use up this frosting, and it's Duncan Hines, no relation, uh, fluffy white. I've got maybe about half here, enough to at least for a layer, and I think that layer in the middle with a little jam would be just perfect. And if I can, I'm going to try to do another, maybe frost the top, just the top, and then top it off with the sugar and some strawberries, maybe. But this is a light cake. As you can see, it was all staples. It was all sugar, flour, oil, baking soda. It's not. You don't have a lot to work with here. So if you're in a pinch, or if you have people with dietary restrictions or anything, a great cake, a nice, great, light cake, and you can. And this is I got the strawberry jam, and it's just the no sugar, or I mean the sugar, the natural jam, just sugar and fruit. That's best for her. But you can eat this for breakfast, as the name is, Victoria sponge. Queen Victoria used to love this one with tea, but we've got about 15 minutes here on the sponge, and we're going to check it and see what it's like, and then go from there. So she's in there, she's eating pancakes, and of course watching Baby Shark, which I hate. She knows I hate it. So she very timidly, she'll say, can I watch Baby Shark, Dada? Of course, sweet child. Of course, I would never deny that girl anything, as you've seen. I never do. So I will suffer through that crap forever if need be. I deny my daughter nothing. Not that she's spoiled, but we are modest people here at the Beardo Kitchen. I'm just a home baker / librarian, trying to fight the good fight out there. Help people, help the homeless. Just try to do good, just try to be good. Show you folks here how to make inexpensive cakes for tea time or whatever time. We're gonna frost this thing up, and what I really want to do is put it in the fridge. My wife gets home around 4 o'clock today, maybe 4:30. That'll be a really nice afternoon aperitif. Just sit down with a cup of coffee or something and have a nice slice of this cake. That's what I'm hoping for. But in about 15 minutes. And I don't know, when you dole out this batter, I was kind of trying to get it in the oven because she's a nut. 2 8-inch cake pans, ladle it out, separate it, and I would say it came up to about half the pan. Maybe the batter. I just checked it now. We're halfway through here, and your cake is level with the top of the pan, so it's getting good rise, and that buttermilk that we made is not only going to give it some tanginess and help that rise, but it's going to leave it moist. And I went with apple cider vinegar because by the way, it's not, you don't have to worry about a taste. You're not going to get an apple taste or anything. That all bakes out of the cake. But the white vinegar is downstairs. I'm not going back down there with this baby. You saw what happened. It busted the whole door frame. Made good friends with Handyman Billy. Great guy. Probably use his services in the future. But I don't want to bust another door frame. We fixed that issue. We took into account everything, and we have contingency plans in place. But I'm still not going down there without someone else in the house. It's not safe. That baby is nuts. I don't know what she'll do. I don't know. I'll go to open the door. We got a spare key now. Go to open the door. She'll probably turn the deadbolt on me or something. I don't know. You can't tell. It's too quiet in there. Our cake's looking good. feel a little better. Get some things off my chest here. How are you doing? Are you all right? This guy, look. I don't know who you are, my friend. You look like a bot to me. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there. I think this whole thing is a ruse. I think it's a bot. Put me on. But if indeed, sir, you want a friend, hey, man, I'm out here. I'm here. I'm in West Virginia. You can find me. I'm at the library. You can be friends. I don't care. Yeah, I love to go to the coffee hut. We can go there and get some coffee and chill out. You're probably it's probably a bot. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. It's nice to have a nice comment, a friendly comment on a video. I don't have a lot of followers here. I have more followers on Blue Sky. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. But I thought maybe I'd try TikTok. Everyone's like, try to go TikTok. Honestly, I haven't been doing it because I'm an old man, and I just feel like it's crazy. It's beneath me. I was in college when Facebook came out. I was in college, much like Zuckerberg. I was a junior in college, and 25, and my girlfriend at the time is on this thing on this at the time called the Facebook. Friends, do you remember this? You remember when it was the Facebook and not Facebook? There was no wall, nothing. You couldn't post none of that crap. It was just a profile with your picture and some stuff you could fill out, like things you liked, things you didn't like, and all that jazz. And she was all about this because it was at the time it did what it meant to do. It was a college connection site, like much like MySpace. You could find people that you met on campus and to get a gist for them, and at least connect in a little way. And that's how old I am. I remember this. I remember her saying to me, like, "Are you gonna set up a there's this site called the Facebook. Everyone has a profile, and it's just a basic." I'm talking to the people out there. Do you want to talk? You want to tell them something? You want to tell them a story? You can if you want to. No? Hey, come here. Look in there. What do you think? Does it look good? Look in there. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Little chefy. Looks good. It's rising wet. Does it smell good? It's good. All right. About 10 minutes on our cake. We're gonna come back. Did you eat your breakfast? Let's go make sure she ate her breakfast. And I'll come right back. All right. See you soon. Alright, so about 30 minutes. Nice golden cake here. I'm gonna lop off the top of it possibly. Maybe I'll just leave it this way so it looks kind of nice. But we're gonna let these cool in the fridge for a little bit and then frost it, top it, see what it looks like. Alright. So, I like a level cake. All right, I don't know. That's just me. So I flatten. I'll cut the top off. You know, and see this one's a little rounded. This is a little rounded. You can see a little rounded. I cut the top off, at least on the bottom, and then flip it over, and then you have a flat surface there. I think I'm gonna leave this one. It's just a little bit rounded. It's got this nice ridge here. It's cool. I'm gonna leave it like that for some decorating. But I cut the top of that. I just put it in the fridge for about, I mean, it's been maybe 15, 20 minutes. I fed her some pancakes. And, seriously, I don't really know what to do with my situation here with my family, my parents, my mom. The funny thing is my dad works in town. I've mentioned this before. He drives around on occasion, and I've seen him drive past me as I walk, and he won't even look at my direction. We haven't seen or spoken to each other in about 3 years, almost 4 years. The baby, ta-da! There's some things that happen with her, but this is, I'm trying to get all this out, and I do this through baking. I do this through talking. Um, so yeah, you know, and this is, I guess where I'm going with this is that since I was about 14, every year for my birthday, I have wanted, liked, or wanted, preferred a coconut cake. Not what I mean by that is a vanilla cake, a white vanilla cake with usually white frosting or buttercream and coconut, you know, in and on top. Um, I worked at this place called Al's American Grill, and I don't know if it's even around anymore. But this lady Mary taught me so much of what I know now. Everything made there was made by her from scratch. Everything. And it was American fare. It was, you know, meatloaf and steak and you know, but mashed potatoes, gravy, beans, and she, you know, night before, I, I didn't like to go home. I lived in the city. I didn't like to go home. I walked to and from work. I I wanted I Mary was good to me, and you know, one year when I was 14, and I was my first year there, and it was after work, and I didn't really want to go home, and I would help her prep. So we'd shred. She taught me a lot of things like we'd shred vegetables for coleslaw, and you mix in you know, she mixed in mayo and sugar. And she said, you know, when you put this in the fridge overnight, it gets cold, and the sugar sort of, you know, mixes with the mayonnaise, and it makes that with that tangy. She put in some Miracle Whip, not all, but some mayonnaise. So that's where that tanginess, that, you know. Um, but she taught me about the Maillard reaction at 350, where sugar is caramelized. She baked me a cake one night for my birthday, and it was a coconut cake, and it was, like I said, a white cake, coconut. Yeah, is it good? So what I did was, because I really want to, I do want to do the traditional jam, and I've got, like I said, I've got some frosting. I think we're gonna make us some buttercream, but yeah. See, what I did was I cut the top of that cake off, right, and I cut little hunks, and I was like, Sheffy, come here, and we had to. What do you think? Is it good? Good cake? She's hopping around. She was. All I could hear was because I cut up little pieces. And I put it on a plate, and I just gave it to her, and I was like, "You can go." She's watching Baby Shark. I was like, "Go in. You can go in there and watch." But I heard, so she's eating the cake. Um, Seriously, I mean, a lot of people, even myself. I mean, growing up, you would. My mom never made a cake. It was always cake box. It was a box mix, and you add in eggs and oil and water. What? It's good. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna decorate it and stuff.
I want to decorate it.
You want to decorate it?
Yeah.
But you know, the thing is about vegan
it.
baking is that you do realize you don't need things like eggs to hold a cake together. You don't need things like butter per se. I use a butter alternative. But anyway, all of that is to say that I have coconut. Okay. About a half cup. You can see it maybe a little bit, a tiny bit of toasting. Not, I mean, I'd say it's like off-white in color. It's a little crunchy. I put it in the oven because what I want here, I don't necessarily want a toasted coconut. I want like a white to preserve the Victoria sponge. But anyway, it's about a half a cup. I just want to put some in the middle and some on top. I may very well, depending on how much I have here, I may very well make some buttercream just to. And again, I don't want to. I'm not going to cover the cake, but I do want to maybe brush some around the like a quick coat just around the side. because I want to use that sanding sugar and make it kind of look good. But we've got coconut and frosting. We've got natural strawberry jam. Um, I found some they're like little uh, crunchy bits. You know, I don't know. I wanted to give myself a coconut cake, but I also wanted to give my wife and my daughter a little something extra, and show you folks a nice Victoria sponge. You can do whatever you want with this. Call it what you will. It is a very basic two-layer. Got two layers here. A very basic two-layer vegan vanilla cake. Um, like I said, I cut off the top of that one, and we ate it. And oh, she back! And she back. Look at that. She ran away and she came back with the apron on. You want to decorate it?
I do.
We
I do.
Oh my.
I
Folks,
decorate it.
we might have to have a decoration montage. What do you think?
I want to make it.
You know what? It's not really a cake meant for decorating by a toddler, but
Can I
we're
do
going
this on?
to try this, I guess, at the table. You want to say cue the montage?
Yeah.
Say it.
Here's my sauce.
Oh, Chefy's asleep. Here we go. I took everything. Here. Look at that. It's a nice cake. A little, I kept it kind of rounded there because I like that top. Covered it with frosting. I had enough. I just said cover it. I just wanted to get a little. Use that sanding sugar and the finishing sugar. You can do this any way you want. It's typically it's just these two cakes, jam, a layer of cream or buttercream, or Cool Whip, some kind of whipped topping, and jam in the middle, and then nothing on top, no frosting. You just dust it with powdered sugar. I wanted something more, she really wanted to dig into this cake. She wanted to eat it really fast. And so I had to say, my mom is coming home, which she will in a couple hours. But I said, Mom is coming home, then we'll have some. So I said, when you wake up from your nap, Mom will be here. So she's napping. Took a bit, but yeah. So, cleaned the house today, cleaned the bathroom, and made a nice Victoria sponge, which I hope you like. It's vegan. It's a vegan Victoria sponge. Um, Typically, I don't know, the same ingredients, just add 4 eggs. I don't know. You can see it's airy and it's light. Like I said, we already had took a bit and we had some it's a very pronounced vanilla flavor. Um, but a basic white cake, you can just frosting on this and make a birthday cake, whatever you want. But hope you enjoy. Hope this helped you in some way. It's helped me a little bit. I mean, maybe not perfectly, but I'll work those things out on my own. Um, Hope everything's all right with you all out there. It's tough. This world's tough. The country's run by an orange pedophile toddler felon. It's insane. It's just insane. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the future with my daughter. What kind of world I'm gonna bring her up in, but for now, I'm gonna take her to the library. We're gonna go to a Dr. Seuss puppet show this weekend. I have to work Saturday, but I went to a Dr. Seuss puppet show, and then we're gonna go to the Horror Realm Con, where I am going to meet William Catt. I'm going to take a copy of his record, uh, Secret Smiles. I'm gonna have him sign it. I know it's not a. He hasn't always been a fan of his one album under the name Billy Cat, yeah. But I can't wait. I'm excited, man. We're gonna meet the Grim Life Collective. She is so excited. My daughter loves the Grim Life Collective. She's gonna hopefully get to talk to them. She's beyond excited. A 3-year-old who just like Horror Realm Con, yes, like she's on board, man. And I'm gonna meet Clint Howard. So awesome. Uh, but hey, hope you have a good weekend. Hope you have a good week. Um, nice cake, nice Victoria sponge. Have it for breakfast. Have it for tea. I'm gonna reserve my strength and maybe have an afternoon coffee with my wife as we enjoy some of this cake. But yeah, if you have a little one to make it with, awesome. Very simple cake. Whip it up. Staple ingredients. Okay. Queen Victoria loved it. It's good enough for a queen. It's good enough for you. Good enough for me. Good enough for that little runt. Um, Until next time, happy baking, and we're all in this together. I'm here for you. Send me a message. That guy, hey, if it's true, send another comment. I don't know. Find me on this guy. Uh, I'll see you then. Take care.